This is the biggest rifle case I've seen. This thing's like, I mean, look at my arm, like my arm span. Like, here it is. This is it. This is like legit how big the case is on this monster. And for good reason, because inside is something that was teased earlier this year, 2021, and actually it's the very end of 2020, and has been long awaited, and no one even knew it was really coming. This is Umerex's, made by VFC, their gas blowback PSG-1. Let's get going and just dive on into this. Like I said, this is a licensed copy or licensed replica of the PSG-1 semi-automatic sniper rifle, originally made by HK, has HK trades. The outside of the case has the official Umerex officially licensed sticker on it with the unique serial number, all that good stuff. The official HK markings on the case. And this is, I think, limited release right now. So if you want one of these and you see it, you need to jump on it. Like, absolutely jump on this. I think there are only a few hundred pieces floating around at first, so definitely want to get a hold of this. This one I have here is the Asian market version, and let's get in. So, yes, I cheated. I already took it out of the plastic so we could speed things along here. This is it, and let's go ahead and lean it up like that. This is the beast. In the case, we do have like kind of an eggshell foam. Kind of an interesting smell to the case. Not really my favorite odor at all. That inside under here, we got the magazine. I'll go ahead and, I do need to cut this one open. Get a knife out real quick for that. And underneath this is like a layer, regular layer of foam. They've kind of inverted it. Underneath this is that pick and pull foam. So you actually, when you get your version of this, you can invert the foam, put the pick and pull on top, put this regular dense foam here on top, and this is like the egg crate. So there's actually 3 types of foam in your egg crate up here, and make it so it actually will fit in the case perfectly, because you've got a ton of room. I don't know if you can kind of show you. Like, the case has a lot of extra space in there. So I'm gonna take it out of the case so we can get to work on this. Holy moly, this is heavy. And I'm sure the modding community is gonna jump all over this thing to turn this into a powerhouse. On the box it says it's like 1.6 joules, so give or take. I am going to go ahead and let's just, wait, you know I'm gonna do it, right? We're gonna just right. Yes, the slide. Now, once I have it in my hand, it doesn't feel as heavy. It really doesn't. It's not bad at all, actually. This is definitely, I mean, your shoulder's gonna feel it, of course. Look how long that foregrip is. Like, all the way out to the end of my hand, and it's shouldered in. You can barely do it, and then the barrel just keeps going. This is awesome. So on the side here, we have PSG-1 HK cal 762x51. Serial number looks like 44-1970. And a KG stamp, a little German stamp, and all that good stuff on there. This side it says made in Germany, HK Sterling, Virginia. So it's kind of got both of the markings on it. This is, of course, going to be steel. Got the forward assist. You've got the stock. I mean, let's just kind of quickly run over this thing before I kind of dive into it. You've got the adjustable cheek rest, which is like that. You kind of unscrew it to get it into position. You can kind of like lock it back down. I popped it up, so if you want that really high cheek well, because you're gonna run your scope up here. Now, again, no scope, you have to pick that up. Does have the elevated scope riser already built into it, ready to go. Even has the weld marks where it's welded on. That's so cool that they did that. On that, so you got the cheek riser, you got this big, massive, thick rubber butt pad, metal here, metal in the 2 holes, which are actually the tension holes for the sling adapter plate on the other side. So you can run a sling through it, traditional sling. Bipod post here in the front, but doesn't come with the bipod. The positions are movable on this. You have a flathead screw and they're numbered all the way down. So you can go positive or negative on those, slide it up and down anywhere on this to set your bipod. Polymer front guard, polymer stock, polymer rest, rubber butt pad. This is not wood, it's just made of polymer. It's not actually, didn't go with the wood on this, but it looks like it. It's got the wood markings, kind of that. You've kind of got this rubber-ish kind of plastic, hard plasticky kind of bottom here for the sniper grip. Plastic thing on the trigger. Well, I say plastic thing, it's for the sniper trigger. You can make the adjustments on it. So you can slide it up and down to figure out your trigger position, your finger position on the trigger. It has a little set screw in the back, so you can slide it up and down so you get that right. I kind of like it where they have it at the very bottom. And then everything else is pretty much metal except for like on this, the little end of the HK charging handle, kind of you can charge it up. Yes, it's gas blowback. Yes, like you saw earlier, you can do the HK slap. There's no mag in here, so let me just go ahead and dry fire. There you go, nice good clank. Semi-auto and safe. It's gonna be a semi-auto, semi-automatic sniper rifle on this. The big monster mag on this. I'll put the mag round count down below on this to get you the exact number on that. And during the chrono section, I'll be able to count the mags on that, or the rounds on that. The magazine, of course, to do the reload, you have to take your hand off. It's like a long receiver to get that mag release on that. You don't have the paddle like you do on some HKs. You don't have that paddle down here at the bottom. You only have the side button. Of course, that's indicative of the real PSG-1. Like I said too, you get this big monster riser with a Picatinny rail. If you can source the scope, good for you. Get it on there. You can run any optics you want. This monster barrel, I mean, the PSG-1 has always had the longest inner barrel. Let me go ahead and get this knife out of the way. Aside from that, like I said, everything else is metal. Most of it's steel. I mean, the inner barrel goes a centimeter from the end. That's where your inner barrel goes. So on this, we got the magazine. You're gonna speed load straight down in. It does have a dry fire mode. You'll need to press the actual follower down just a little bit. There's a switch. I don't know if you can see it right there. I'll get a close up for you. And that way you can switch it back and put it into dry fire mode, or you can switch it forward and it's gonna be actually cut off mode, meaning it's gonna actually cut off on that last shot. That's gonna give you that. Mag's pretty hefty, and then the fill valve is here on the back. It's gonna take quite a bit of gas. So just kind of give it the old listen test. I'd probably put about 10 to 15 seconds of fill on this and then kind of give it a shot. The striker on that is silver on the back of it. And it locks in like pretty much anything else. Make sure this is end safe. In fact, we're gonna put, even though the mag is empty, you never know if they did a QC check on this thing. When we put these things on, there could be like a round in the chamber. Let me lock this back. Take this. And there we go. Nice and clicky, clicky, clicky in. And there we have it. All right, let's get some shots off here. Remember, this is semi-auto, right? This is semi-auto. Like, that's my finger just going. Getting a little low on gas. No, actually it's cool down. Whew, that's frosty. Yes. Can I just say yes, yes, yes. So you saw a dry fire now. Let's go get on the chrono, see what it shoots. Like I said, they're looking at 1.6 joules. So we're gonna go chrono this thing in a safe area and see, and then we'll come back and wrap this thing up. So that's the chrono, that's it. That's what you saw. This is something that I have been really looking forward to. I'm hoping they're gonna start doing an AEG version for maybe an HG purist. I'd love to see something, especially something that could fit maybe, like, well, let me get my glasses off after my test. Something that could fit maybe something like a Titan or some kind of like high-end MOSFET that allow it to do those semi-auto, only lock it out and make this a true DMR. Maybe some events will let it be a sniper rifle because of what it is. I'm hoping, because that's what it is. Because, I mean, the trade-off is this. I mean, it's the weight. This thing is definitely hefty. I mean, we're talking, I'm making a wild guess here. 6 kilos maybe, feels like. I don't know. It's just, it's not light. It's not light at all. I mean, maybe 5 kilos. This has got some heft, 10, 12 pounds. It's not something that's gonna be easy to carry and run with. I mean, and heck, look at the size of it. Like I said, I'm 6 foot, like about 181 centimeters, and it's like here on me from the ground. That'll give you an idea. So it's definitely a beast, but so freaking cool. All right, well, let me know in the comment section what you guys and gals think of the PSG-1 gas blowback rifle, semi-automatic by VFC. It's licensed by HK, which is Umarex globally, which you'll be able to pick this up from your Umarex dealer. I think it said it's a limited release, so just make sure if you want this, you need to jump on it when it comes out. When it restocks, you're gonna wanna jump on it if it restocks. This is gonna be a collector's piece. I don't think they're making a ton of units of this at first, maybe a handful of the hundreds, so your country's probably gonna get just a few. Get it if you want it. It's built like a tank, for sure, and it's just gonna be something fun. I mean, if you're just like me and you wanna collect it and put it on the wall, I mean, this is not something you're gonna play at your local ski field, that's for sure. This is much more for like outside, outdoor events, target shooting, mil sim ops, or like a big field skirmish. I think this thing would do really well. It's definitely gonna turn some heads as well. So anyway, let me know in the comment section what you think. I am all ears. Are you gonna get one of these? Do you think it's just too big? Do you think this should be a sniper rifle because of what it is? Or should sniper rifles be like bolt action, single shot, that kind of situation, not a semi-auto like this? This thing maybe should fall into the DMR category. I'd love to hear your discussion. Keep it civil down there. Until next time, go out, play some airsoft, have some fun, but no matter what you do, call your freaking hits.